making your world a little easier.
I like the sound of that.
Whirlpool makes it easier for you.
WBSS weather for Key Biscayne, Davie, and Riviera Beach and all of the Gold Coast of South Florida is calling for partly cloudy with a 50-50 chance of rain overnight, 73 degrees, partly sunny tomorrow, and a high of 85. Southeast winds at 10 to 15 knots, seas 3 to 5 feet, and bay and inland waters have a moderate chop. In Miami right now, it's 78, Miami Beach 78, also 79 in Fort Lauderdale, 80 West Palm Beach, and it's 79 degrees at 8:53 on WBSS 980 AM, where all the great hits have gone. WBSS 980 AM, the Walker Brothers, 1965, Make It Easy on Yourself. This is Dave Mitchell on Saturday night, 8:57 with the Fifth Dimension.
WBSS, Pompano Beach, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and the Palm Beaches. We're 98 Gold.
980 AM, WBSS, where all the great hits are gone. I see you heading up 441 right now with the windows rolled down, the music a full blast in the Beatles. And something in the way she moves. WBSS 980 AM and the old Goat Herders song, I'll Never Find Another Iwi. It is 9:08 in the evening with Dave Mitchell until 12 midnight tonight. Got a look at the weather coming up in just about 30 seconds.
When my day's done.
G. Willikers on US 1 in Pompano.
WBSS 980 AM. Ricky Lee Jones, name like that, ought to be playing linebacker for the Packers. 9:15 with Freddie Cannon on a Saturday night.
Oh, baby, come on.
932-2233. Legends in concert.
98 Gold, WBSS.
WBSS 980 AM, where all the great hits have gone. It's 9:26 on Saturday night with Dave Mitchell. Cruising up A1A with Lou Rawls. You'll never find another love like mine, baby. WBSS 980 AM, Marvin Gaye. And what a string of hits he left us with before he left this world. It's a good thing he never did Color Him Father. It's 9:32 on Saturday night with Dave Mitchell. And speaking of leaving this world, this is Bob Dylan, and he is knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. WBSS 980 AM, one of the songs from the pen of Lon Nero, and he lies coming, hide your heart. 9:37, rolling windows down, turn that music up loud, let South Florida hear you. Chuck Berry, 1956, roll over Beethoven. WBSS 980 AM, it's 9:40 in the PM. This is Dave Mitchell on Saturday night. Glad to have you along with us. Got music coming up from whom? Percy Faith, the Beatles, and also the Box Tops, and many, many more.
More than a rock and roll show, more than a flea market. Funfest 86 from Fun Unlimited.
Funfest 86, December 4th, 5th, and 6th, and the 7th at the Orange Bowl this weekend only. Our 4-day pass is only $15. Get your tickets now at all the Bass outlets. WBSS 980 AM, 1968. The Ballad of John and Yoko. 9:48 on Saturday night, and news from the CBS Newsroom is up next. WBSS 980 AM and the Bobettes from 1957 and Mr. Lee.
WBSS, Pompano Beach, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and the Palm Beaches. We're 98 Gold.
WBSS 980 AM, 1965, Billy Joe Royal, song later done in 1971 by Donny Osmond. I Knew You When, 10:05 Saturday nights. Here we go.
The action never stops.
WBSS weather for North Miami, Margate, and Palm Beach Gardens. Partly cloudy, 50% chance of rain. The overnight low tonight, 73. Partly sunny tomorrow, a 50-50 chance of rain, and the high temperature is expected to be 85 degrees. Southeast winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour, and 3 to 5 feet on the seas. Bay and inland waters have a moderate chop. In Miami, 77. Miami Beach, 78. Fort Lauderdale, 77. West Palm, 77. And it's 77 degrees at 10:12 on WBSS 980 AM, where all the great hits have gone. WBSS 980 AM, the Supremes, and my tummy is empty without food, babe. It is 10:20 on Saturday night. Save your kidney for Sydney, but save your heart for me. Gary Lewis and the Playboys from 1965. WBSS 980 AM, where all the great hits have gone. 10:22 Saturday night with Dave Mitchell.
Seafood delight.
WBSS 980 AM, where all the great hits have gone. The Shirelles 1961, and dedicated to the one I love. 10:34 Saturday night. Time to turn that radio up loud. Let's party down. KC and the Sunshine Band. Keep it coming loud. WBSS 980 AM, where all the great hits have gone. 10:47 Saturday night with Dave Mitchell and news from the CBS Newsroom coming up next. In the meantime, Jackie Wilson. And your love keeps lifting me higher and higher than I've ever been lifted before. It's 10:50. Time to bring you up to date with the latest from the CBS Radio Newsroom. WBSS 980 AM. Carl Perkins, do anything but lay off of them blue suede shoes. 10:57. Saturday night, Dave Mitchell pushing for 12 midnight with Mickey and Sylvia from 1957. And if you don't believe that love is strange, just listen to this. WBSS 980 AM. It's 11:03 on Saturday night. Yeah. This is Dave Mitchell bringing on the Rivieras, 1964. Going out west to that warm California sun.
Oh, I wish you could slip away. Oh, I wish you
WBSS 980 AM, where all the great hits have gone. 11:08 on Saturday night with Dave Mitchell looking at weather in 60 seconds.
If you're a picky buyer and want to take your time...
WBSS 980 AM at 11:15 on Saturday night with Dave Mitchell and Georgie Faye.
every evening when all my dish work to shoot.
WBSS 980 AM at 11:25 on Saturday night with Dave Mitchell and the Dave Clark 5.
Here they come again.
WBSS 980 AM Saturday night, exactly 11:30. Dave Mitchell going back to 1970 for Bobby Sherman and Easy Come and Easy Go. WBSS 980 AM 1957, Bobby Helms and You Are My Special Angel. It's 11:35 Saturday night with Dave Mitchell until 12 midnight as we go back to 1971. Chicago. Does anybody really know what time it is? WBSS 980 AM on Saturday night, 11:39 with Dave Mitchell until 12 midnight.
Was 3 weeks before Christmas and all.